You're alright. So today, another recap video. I'm gonna do another screenshot breakdown. I'm trying to do these more consistent than everything else because it's a lot of fucking shit I see on a day-to-day basis. So more shit to talk about. Look, if my beater look a little loose, I just came from the gym, so I'm still a little wet. So don't be trying to make no damn jokes. Alright, this shit say, these dudes be treating y'all bad because they're really intimidated by y'all. Y'all hustle harder, smarter, and some of y'all are mentally stronger than them. So they try to belittle y'all and step over y'all. These dudes be y'all biggest haters for real, and that shit weird. The crazy shit is to me, like, what I don't really get is for a bitch that would seem like she has her shit together, because the way she laid it out, you smarter, hustle harder, and pretty, and all that goofy shit that bitches like to say. Why she would even deal with a nigga like that? Now, I ain't even really gonna get into the psychology of this shit right now, because I don't feel like it. But I just want y'all to sit with that for a second. Like, for that bitch to say that she is an A1 bitch. She's an A1, top tier bitch. Why she would even be dealing with a nigga that is a hater on her. Like, basically she's saying her man's a hater. And you know what level that puts her man at, right? A lower level. Women complain, all women complain about the niggas that they deal with, but they pick these niggas. That's what don't fucking click for me. Y'all pick the bums that y'all deal with and then complain about them. But you know what it is? The crazy shit, the craziest shit about it is the niggas, and you always hear stories about this shit where it's like a nigga, a bitch that got her shit going together, whatever together means. She got her shit going on for herself, is dealing with a nigga that's living on their fucking couch, in her apartment, on her couch. It don't do shit for him. Because you know what it is, what I think it is to me, the nigga that's sitting there on her couch is, other than the fact that he's probably knocking the bottom out of this bitch, other than the fact he's probably knocking the bottom out of this bitch, what it is he got her so enamored, whatever the fuck it is, but he bring her down to a reality where she feels like he's better than her. Like, somewhere he brought her down to enough, but where she feels like he's better than her, and then he uses that to his advantage to keep her enamored with him. It's really like him making that bitch feel like she ain't shit. And I know it's more harsh to say it like that, but it's like, let me give you a more relatable example. It's like, I'm gonna give you something like this. I was dealing with a bitch one time. I was overseas on a deployment or some shit like that. I was dealing with a bitch one time, and it's like all the niggas was on her. And blah, blah, blah. And it's like, she had a thing for me. I don't know what it was, but at the time I was going through some shit I wasn't dealing with. Like, I wasn't trying to deal with no other bitches. Like, I was just like, and don't get me wrong, she looked alright. She was cool. Like, she wasn't like, to me, she wasn't like the baddest shit ever, but it was like, she was used to having all that attention. So one day it was like, we was sitting around, blah, blah, talking, and she was like, I don't know if she said it or one of her friends said it, like, yo, she wanna get with you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, nah, yo, I'm good. I was like, nah, I'm straight, I'm good. Like I said, I wasn't trying to deal with no extra bitches and shit like that. I was like, nah, I'm good. And something about that, the rejection of it, because, you know, bitches ain't used to getting rejected. You know, bitches ain't used to getting told no, rejection, shit like that. The no that I told her is what drew her to me more than if I would have been like yes out the gate with the rest of the niggas, because I'm like, oh, I got him too. You know what I'm saying? Like, blah, I got him too. But the no made her come down to reality. Like, what is it about him? Like, what the fuck mean? What you mean? No, like, I'm not, like, what you mean? I don't see all these other niggas on me. What you mean? No, like, what you mean you don't want to fuck with me? Like, some shit like that. And it's like that. I think that's the same type of psychology with bitches and bums, because you don't, a nigga that's doing, like, just lay it out, plain common sense. A nigga, if a bitch is dealing with a nigga that's better than her, he don't have time to hate on that bitch. She's only dealing with niggas that's not doing better than her, or shit like that. So where she, and it's a paradigm. Like I said, bitches ain't built to lead nobody. Like they're not built to lead nobody. She don't want to lead a grown ass man. So it could be cool. Y'all can sit there and be like, yeah, blah blah. No, if she's the breadwinner, she's making the rules. Their relationship is over with. You as a man, you gotta be the leader. You gotta be in charge. Your bitch has to look up to you. Your bitch has to look up to you. You're the leader. You lead from the front. Your bitch has to look up to you. I keep saying it. Your bitch has to look up to you. That shit might, in the beginning, when it's all what they say, thing like a man is just all laughs and butt naked sex. It's cool right then and there, but when shit starts to get into adult shit, that your bitch has to look up to you, yo. I know nowadays bitches ain't trying to fall in love with potential and ambition and shit like that. It's cool, I get it. You bitches, I get it for the girls. I don't want to call y'all bitches right now because it's serious, but I get it, like. And y'all shouldn't, to be honest, because y'all on the time clock. You need to be falling in love with what's already in place. And that's cool. That's cool. You need to be able to get secure in your position if that's what you want too. Because a lot of y'all sit there and say, well, I'll find a relationship that I want. Whatever the fuck y'all want out of your outcomes to be making strides to do that. To get that done as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with girls, not dealing with the potential. It's cool. You don't have to. You got a time clock. You need to get it done, but be making sure you're moving expeditiously to get it done, and not just be like, blah blah blah, this, that, and third. Think you just gonna get a dude with his shit together out the gate? Like, no, it don't work like that. And then if it is a nigga with potential and you feel like he's really on his shit and you want to build with him, that's cool. You can build with him. I don't have no problems with that shit. I just put like this: any nigga that hate on a bitch or his bitch specifically, but any bitch is a bitch ass nigga. I don't co-sign that. I don't respect that. That's not honorable. That's not man shit. That's not no man shit. That's not no real nigga shit. That's not no real man, grown man shit. That's not something you do. For you niggas that's, gonna be dealing with, like, if you gonna have one, I don't give a fuck, if you have one or you got 30. If you got 30 bitches or you got one bitch, you need to be cultivating your bitches and putting them in the best situations where they can grow. But at the same time too, you need to be in the front leading, you need to be leading them properly and shit, and you need to be coaching your bitches too. You can't be, I'm just sitting here letting your bitches have you upset and stressed out and shit like that too. Like, that's not what this is. And I put it like this: if you a man and you should, nothing in your spirit as a man should allow you. They call it pride. I don't give a fuck what they call it. Bitches can call this shit prideful or you just being. I don't give a fuck. You as a man in your spirit, I would rather be homeless before I sit there and live on a bitch couch. Now, caveat. Now, if you need a place to crash for a week or so to get yourself together, whatever, that's fine. But that's it. I'm not moving in with a bitch with her name on the lease and my name not, like, I don't own. It's not my element. You should not be moving in with a bitch. You never, quote me on this, never ever move in with a bitch. You get your own spot and then she can move in with you. You know why? Because she's coming into your frame. She's coming into your world. She's coming into your realm. As a man, you're bringing her into your world. You do not move into a girl's world. And the thing about it is too, it's a power dynamic. It's a power dynamic. You move in with a bitch and y'all get into it about what the first thing she's gonna say. What's the first thing you think she's gonna say? Get the fuck out of my house. You shouldn't have no bitch that has the power to kick you out, anything like that. Kick you out, take money from you, or get cut off your, none of that shit. You should, sorry, my camera died. But yeah, y'all got this shit fucked up. So, I'ma just end it at that, but yeah, that's all I got for that. I'ma just leave it at that. So I mean, like, for the bitches that's goofy enough to be dealing with these lower level niggas, hey, do what you do, but just know that you picked them. And I'm tired of hearing you bitches complain about bum ass niggas that y'all pick. I'm tired of hearing about bitches complaining about bum ass niggas that they pick. I know plenty. I have a circle of friends and they are all doing well. And they are all good men, and they got their shit together, and they got it. It's a clique. I got a strong foundation of black male friends around me that got their shit going on. Got their shit going on. And these ain't no square ass niggas either. I don't hang around no corny ass dudes either. But you know the shit about it is, bitches just want that fast, exciting shit. They want that fast, exciting, young, dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's the thrill. And trust me, I know how to get. I know what drives bitches crazy. I know what gives a bitch a rush. But for the long term, with a bitch is her future and shit like that, that shit fizzles out. So if these bitches gonna deal with them type of niggas, stop complaining. And you niggas stop complaining about it too. Like, don't complain about that shit. You know, you better yourself and you don't worry about the shit you can't control. You can't and won't control a damn thing a bitch do. So don't worry about it. You feel me? So stop complaining about, oh, she dealing with this nigga about it. Stop complaining about it. Handle what the fuck you can handle in your life. You feel me? So, and for the bitches, if you pick that nigga and he a bum and he sleeping on your couch and you blah 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 and you got kids by whatever, that's on you. You handle that. But I'm tired of hearing like these bitches talking about like, what the fuck she said again? Y'all hustle harder, smarter, and stronger than some of these men, blah blah blah. No, you hustle harder and stronger than the weak men that you allow into your fucking realm. Like you attract weak men, that's on you. Cause you attract weak men, that's what that is. You attract weak men. Cause ain't no strong man gonna be sitting there. Ain't no strong man, the man that you want, desire and shit like that, that's gonna be doing right by you or whatever the fuck you think. Or the nigga that you want, he ain't gonna be hating on you cause he ain't gonna have time to, cause he gonna be making too much fucking money. He gonna be trying to keep 1,000 bitches off of him while making all the money that he's making. He ain't gonna have time to hate on you. You gonna be sitting there enamored with him. Them niggas be hating on you because y'all be attracting them weak ass niggas. You're so strong, independent and shit, goofy. No, the word of the day for you bitches is goofy. Goofy ass bitches. Attracting these goofy ass niggas and y'all just making these goofy ass babies. Fucking goofy ass motherfuckers. That's all I got on that shit, bro. Until next time, this is Wolf Gang Lifestyle. I'm out.